What's good, everybody? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. You know, guys, I've been in what is considered the black male media industry since 2015. And of course, when I started out, it was not many black men talking about the issues of the day like we are now. But you know, I wanted to come and fight against this narrative that black men were not doing for themselves as much, helping their families as much. Now, obviously, there's room for improvement, but when I knew that black men were being, talked about not being protectors and black men not doing for women and stuff like that, I knew that this wasn't true. And when you let a lot of sisters tell the story, they were coming at it as if black men don't do anything. The only thing that black men are good for is being in the bedroom and sports, but they don't take care of their kids and they don't take care of their families. They don't take care of their mothers. And that was the only thing going on about black men. And then it went to the white media, and that was the truth. But all of us from the black community, we knew better. We knew that black men would teach kids in sports and feed people and, help people with their children, raise other folk kids, help the communities and cleanups. We knew that black men did this. But black women never really wanted to admit to it. But see, further on up the road, as Bobby Blue Bland used to sing, a sister documents her experience that she had on TikTok. It was then repackaged and placed on popular comedian D.L. Hughley's Instagram page. Now, when it comes to black men not protecting black women, anything that happens, you will always hear about it negatively. But when black men are protecting black women every day in black America, you won't hear it. But here's a story that you haven't heard. I'll go ahead and we'll play this clip and come back to it.
Story time. This is why I love my black men. I just got in a fender bender where somebody on the highway, something fell off their car and hit my car and knocked my mirror off. So we on the access road. 3 big old men get out the truck. Mind you, I'm by myself. This black man gets off his bike that was on the side of me, gets off his bike, parks his bike, walks across the street and asks me what was going on. So I told him what was going on. So long story short, the Hispanic dudes were trying to offer me $200 for my rearview mirror. And the black man was like, no, if they not coming with $500, call the police. So boom, I called the police. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I called the police, the man come back from his car trying to hurry up and get me to talk to his boss and shit, whatever. Black man wasn't having it. He told the man, get back in your truck and get off the access road and come in this parking lot until the police get here. Y'all, this black man did not leave my side until the police left. He don't know me. He just saw a black woman sitting there talking to 3 big old men by herself.
All right. You heard what she had to say. I want to give her a round of applause. And for black women out there who have had such an experience and you were in a distress and some African-American man, some brother came to your defense, didn't ask you for anything, just made sure that you were fine, I'd like you to comment below in this video. Because, see, we're not spreading the gospel about good black men. And the gospel just means good news. No one wants to talk about the good news of black men. And when you look at this sister, she's a decent looking sister. She's what we can call darker skinned. She don't have mixed features. But she got hit by a car and 3 men that were not black approached her. Now, we could say it's approaching her in order to intimidate her. They seem to be maybe illegal or are not citizens. But when a man saw this, he pulled off his motorcycle and he went to help her. He didn't know if those guys had a gun. He didn't know if those guys were armed. He didn't know that his life was going to be at risk, but he did that because he knew that the woman was defenseless. And if not defenseless, they were going to try to intimidate her by giving her some little money. But see, the brother who was there, understanding that she's somebody's daughter, understanding that she's somebody's sister, understanding that, yes, she's probably been subject to some sort of abuse in the black community, be it from male or female. See, he said, you know what, today, we're going to look out for our people. And I'm pretty sure he was driving somewhere or riding his motorcycle. It tells me that he had somewhere to go. He wasn't just driving around for his health. He had somewhere he probably had to be. But see, he took time out of his life, time that he can't get back, stuck by her side, making sure that she was protected, making sure that she was okay, making sure that somebody would have her back. You know, the things that y'all say that black men don't do. And for the same black women who talk about black men are not protecting black men don't protect black women, have had a black man do something nice for them just like this. But the issue is you won't go tell it. You know, when black men do something that is positive towards women, that helps women, black women don't tell nobody about it a lot of times. They will keep silent. I don't know why they'll keep silent. Maybe because, you know, they want everybody to know that they're independent, or, you know, they don't, you know, they feel that they're entitled to that help. And I'm so thankful to the sister to understand that that man didn't have to do that. You see, she was not entitled to his time or to his protection. A man that didn't even know her. But you know what? If it's something that is bad, you know, like what happened in Harlem. Oh, sisters are going to spend all that time talking about that. And see, what we have to bring light to the situation that, you know, 90% of the time, black men are doing things just like this that don't get reported every day. Black men put themselves at risk to protect and help women that they don't even know. I'm not even talking about trying to help a sister to get her phone number. I'm talking about helping a sister just because, hey, black woman, we just want to make sure that you are okay. You know, we are the same people. And you know what? If I had a daughter or if I had a child, I would want somebody to treat my child the same way. Or maybe he was taught by his mother that he needed to help women whenever they got a chance. Now, it's unfortunate because when it comes to talk about helping men, we have a hard time with that. But, you know, here's a brother that's doing the right thing. Only as a group, you know, I hate to say it, but many times his women don't give him the incentive that he needs to go out and do that again. Because if you read the blogs and let them tell it, they don't have no black men that care about them. Nobody wants to help them. Nobody wants to do. And you understand that? So when the black man decided he should help you, sometimes he'll sit back and not even do nothing because you know what? Oh, they're not going to appreciate me anyway. So why waste my time? Why should I go out there and risk my life? This is why you see so many black men. When something's happening to a sister, they won't even get involved. They'll sit back, pull their phone out, record it. Why? Because if they get involved, risk their life for somebody to tell them, oh, well, you know, you don't protect black women anyway. So what's the use for some brothers? But then when you have a sister like this who gets it, who understand this man is not related to me. I didn't even know him. And look at what he did for me. And I'm so thankful because the number one thing I want to talk about in the black community, appreciation of one's people. Is so grateful for what we do. If we cannot appreciate our own people, how can you get anywhere? How can you build a community? how can you do anything? If you don't appreciate your own people, you can't achieve anything. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first comment pinned to the top. Check out the Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at all-time high. I'm out.